This is Josiah Plays The Dark Eye, Chains of Satinav. We've arrived in the scary, scary swamp. We're all the way up here. We've gone across the map. Luckily, Nuri is so forgetful. That makes lying easier, but I feel bad nonetheless. Do I really want to leave her? I better not think about it too much. Now the main task is to overcome the monster that guards the ferry gate. The gaze of the monster supposedly petrifies all beings.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
What material is the princess's tower made of again?
Almond wood.
She lives in a tower made of almond wood.
How nice. I wonder if she'll grant us an audience.
I'm sure she will.
Rainbow beavers. Hey, Nox, how you doing? How you mooing? I know you had some work demon immunity today, so we started streaming early. What's going on? Happy New Year's Day. Blade of Spade.
Can you see the handle of this anywhere? Nuri!
No.
There are ripped out planks lying in the boat, so it might be possible to fix it.
Garen, what colour was Fenglari's sky again?
Green.
Fanglari's sky is as green as the fields in spring, and the stars sparkle even through the day.
Green! That was it.
Hmm.
The peat cutters have abandoned everything here. I wonder why.
Peat cutters.
Finally, something that could be called a weapon.
Time to bury the hatchet. I've got the prism, the hammock, the knife.
Finally. The peat cutters have... I wonder why. Can you help me drag the cart out of the muck?
What for?
You're right.
Aha! Chopped off a handle.
You like to do that, don't you?
But the cart was already broken.
You like to do that, don't you?
But the cart... A clean cut. Gwynling would not approve.
Bury the hatchet. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm making a shovel.
That's how you make a paddle.
Or a paddle, I mean.
That should hold. The boat still looks usable.
You think so?
No, you're right. If I have your magic talent now, I'll just wish the holes away. It worked! I really can do magic.
Glory tests, yeah. Saw the playthrough after UNC last night of more of Vainglory Nox Bluffs. Yeah, this is all gonna go badly.
You see?
Marvelous. All that's missing is a paddle.
I have a paddle.
Fanglari, here we come.
Yay, Vainglory! Look, finding out that Fanglari isn't real and having all of her dreams crushed will make her tough. Apple pancake tough.
What if I really follow her to her home? What's keeping me here?
The sky is less and less green. What's the name of that strange animal again?
Rainbow beavers, obviously.
Rainbow beavers, Nuri. Rainbow beavers.
Right, I remember. Rainbow beavers.
You think Fanglara will be created from her imagination, or she'll die because Garen has her powers now? Oh man. Hope she doesn't die. I'm not emotionally prepared for that.
As dead as everything else around here.
Set the boat free. We won't need it anymore, will we?
Not easy to take a fidgeting fairy through the swamps of lament in a perforated rowboat.
The tree is hollow. Perhaps that is the gate to Fanglari.
Then where's the monster? I don't even want to know what happened to the owner. Are those ghost lights? I'd rather not get too close to that lake. Ouch! That stuff stings. Nameless weed. The plant doesn't seem to be troubled by fire. I'm glad it didn't blow its burning breath of pestilence into my face. If I simply rip out the plant, it'll die. Then Nuri will chew me out again. It has enough water. A foul smell of pestilence is rising from the waters.
Pestilence.
A foul...
Perforated boot.
I don't even want to know what happened to the owner.
Fix the boot.
Whole means whole. How will we be able to get over it? If the boat floats away, I will have no choice. I'll have to follow Nuri to Fanglari in that case. I mean, to her world.
He's even starting to believe
If
in
the
it.
boat floats away, I will have... I mean...
You can keep that.
I found a perforated boot.
Nuri will just play with it.
I found a rope.
You can keep that.
Adventurous journey. Rooted in too firmly for me to topple it. There's always a way.
Now what?
We can't get down there without a rope.
I have a rope.
Nuri! I'll go first.
No, I'll go first. If I'm turned to stone, don't follow me.
If you're turned to stone, you won't be able to warn me either.
Uh-oh. Cutscene. What? What? I wasn't expecting that.
What kind of light is this?
Nuri, don't come closer.
What's that?
Stop! Are you crazy? It almost saw you. You stay behind this rock, understand? I'll think of something so we can get past this creature. What if I really follow her? What's keep... Nuri? Do you have any idea how we can sneak past the Guardian?
Perhaps it won't see us if we don't see it. We just have to close our eyes.
Any other suggestions?
Can't you make the whole cave dark?
I don't know, but thanks for your input.
You're welcome.
Thanks again for your present. It means a lot to me.
You don't have to struggle for words.
I'll have a further look around.
Take care of yourself.
I wonder who broke this lamp. Perhaps one of Harm's minions. It's broken.
Statue of a peacock.
A peacock?
Just a statue.
We shouldn't be here.
A herald from Fanglari. He's welcoming us.
How do you know? Are there more of them where we're going? Oh,
Did you do that?
a glowing peacock.
Okay.
It mustn't see us. Somebody must have tried to slay the monster like a basilisk. If it notices me, I'm dead. Fex, help me. I think I can hear it breathe.
This glowing peacock used to be directed at the cave's entrance.
It must have been here a very long time if a rock has emerged in front of its beak.
This glowing peacock.
It must...
This glowing
It must have been... Made it! If it notices me, I'm dead. If it notices me, I'm dead. I wonder who broke this. Perhaps one... As good as new. All that's missing is the wick. If it notices... If it notices...
This glowing peak.
It must have... If it notices... It mustn't...
Okay. How do I get the ghost light?
Are those ghost lights? I'd rather not get too close to that lake. A foul smell of pestilence is... That's no help at all. I'm out of ideas. I don't want to kill it. I could really use... The light is pointing downwards. The gate must be directly below us.
I forgot I had a
That
net.
doesn't help.
What?
That doesn't help very much. The plant doesn't seem to be troubled by fire. I'd rather not get... I'd rather not... I don't want to...
I'm guessing they're will-o'-the-wisps. Yeah, but... How do I...
adventurous. If it notices Fex help.
I don't know how to light this peacock back up.
Nuri,
Oh!
I'll have a further.
Take care.
Alright, so I aim it where I want it.
Nuri, touch the statue again.
So beautiful.
The light reflections seem to catch the monster's attention. Somebody must have tried to slay the monster like a basilisk.
Oh shit, it's another one. Giant worm.
At least one mushroom has survived. The dragonfly doesn't even know how lucky it was. A lens made of glass is protecting the eye. The fairy gate must be in this cave. Perhaps the mirror will help us redirect the light beam. She obviously thought she could outwit the creature with the mirror.
Oh, she's been petrified.
So that's how the Honourable Harm amassed his wealth.
Oh, I see, and this is the giant worm.
It's all hollow, like a smokestack made of stone. Like petrified cheese.
Jeez.
The worms that dug these holes must be quite big.
Oh, geez, this is the worm too. Coming up here.
At least we don't have to fear that monster anymore. Firmly wedged in. Whatever she hoped would be waiting on the other side, she was willing to risk her life for it. How shall we ever get past the Guardian unnoticed?
I'm just gonna take this petrified bat, though.
So that's how the honor... At least we don't have... I'll never be able to catch them with my bare hands.
The mushroom.
At least one mushroom has survived.
Got the
The dragonfly doesn't even know how lucky it was. have to pour it into something. I have to... As good as new. All that's missing is the wick. Unfortunately, the wick is missing. I can't light it, and it isn't much of a vessel either.
The wick is missing. Mushroom wick.
Not like this.
Dragonfly wick.
I'm not sure.
Hey, Nuri, look what I got. Petrified bat.
Oh no.
Let's hope we won't meet the same fate.
Look what I got. A mushroom.
He misses his riverbank.
Look what I got. A dragonfly.
Now she can come with us.
Look what I got. An oil lamp.
Not bad.
Can I use as a wick?
A burning pool. What use is that to me?
Well, it could be a good distraction. You won't know until you try it.
Unfortunately, the wick is missing. I can't light it.
Apparently I'm not the wicker man. Hey, Saito, welcome. How you doing? What if I use the lamp to grab the ghost light?
I'd rather not get too close to that lake.
What if I use the dragonfly to feed the plant?
I'd better not.
What if I put the dragonfly in the
I'd
lamp?
better not.
What if I use the mushroom to feed the plant?
Well, no.
Give the mushroom to the ghost light?
That doesn't help very much.
Sure it doesn't. Okay. What if I give the petrified bat to the plant?
I need to focus.
Or to the ghost light?
I can do better.
Right, okay. What if I pat the bat in the boot?
Of course not.
Boot bat. No? Alright. What if... I think the plant would be good for a wick, maybe.
If I simply rip out the plant, it'll die. Then Nuri will chew me out again.
I tried using the knife and the axe on the plant. It was a no bueno.
This doesn't yield anything.
What if we just casually use breaking magic on it?
That doesn't help very much.
Put the prism inside the lamp, maybe?
Why on earth should I do that?
Dig up the plant with the spade so that the roots are not damaged. Okay. Happy New Year to you. Now that I've got the plant...
The plant doesn't seem to be troubled by fire. I'm glad it didn't blow its burning breath of pestilence into my face.
Now that I have the
A
plant...
foul...
Can I use it?
The plant doesn't...
Still don't know how to get the ghost light. We tried the boot already. Prism with the ghost light doesn't do
The light
anything.
is pointing... The gate...
We tried catching it with the
That
net. Doesn't work. What if I light up the plant?
The plant doesn't...
What if I put the plant in the lamp?
I don't think so.
What? Work demon immunity today.
This doesn't yield anything.
Oh, come on!
What for?
I'm trying to make a wick. Can I destroy the boot more?
Already broken. It's impossible. Fex, help.
Giant worm.
She obviously thought she could.
I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here.
Please be careful.
You too.
I got this plant.
Have you seen anything like it before?
Of course. A common fire lily. We had hundreds of those growing in our castle garden, but they all withered away.
But what does a fire lily do?
Nonsense.
It doesn't go in the lamp oil. It doesn't go
This
in
doesn't
the lamp.
yield anything.
The lamp doesn't go in the lamp oil.
Unfortunately, the wick is missing. I can't light it, and it isn't much of a vessel either.
Maybe if I use the knife on the plant now that it's in my inventory?
I don't want to kill it.
I don't want to kill it. Of course I don't. I mean, I do, though. I really do. Convince Guardian of Doom that it will receive a birthday cake. Has to close its eye before making a wish. Knox bluff. We attract its attention over there. We come over here.
Firmly wedged in.
What if I break this mirror?
The mirror is made of metal. It's all hollow, like a smokestack made of stone.
Oh, okay. I need a fire to go through the body of the worm. Or
The head of the
smoke.
plant is directed precisely towards the eye through the maw.
Now I just need to light it.
It would have to be broken first.
What would have to be broken first? Oh,
A lens made of glass is protecting the eye.
Can I just casually... Oh, that was really easy.
I must have completely lost my mind.
That's it? We did it? Now I want the light to shine into the cave so we can see in there. I don't want to kill it because it's January. Garen tried to tell her, but things went scandalous around a campfire, and he said, maybe tomorrow. Yeah, she forestalled the telling of the truth with fairy seductions. But I need some Dryzine now. I'm gonna pretend like I know what that is. We still have a lot of weird shit in our inventory.
Please be careful.
You too.
But now we should be able to go further into the cave. Cave entrance.
The way is clear.
Well then
The
let's
way
go.
is clear.
Why aren't we going then, if the way is clear?
The way is clear.
Okay. No, I tried to repair the boot. Said no. Ah, we go this way now. Ooh, look at this. Okay. We've got a gear.
Strange mechanism. There's something missing at the head here. I was never good at these kinds of puzzles. Fairies love riddles. What did I expect? Fairies love riddles. Looks like a torch, but what's the wheel for? All right, what could belong in there? All right.
Could I put the prism in here?
Ah!
Symbols.
These symbols are connected to the basins. There are 2 symbols next to every basin.
I see.
Three bricks. A waxing moon.
Sounds like a boot. It let me put the boot in there? Will it let me just put anything I want in there?
It isn't going to work this way.
Alright, it'll let me put whatever the fuck I want in there. 3 bricks. A waxing moon. That could be a petrified bat.
A beetle, I guess. What does the bird mean? Freedom? There we go. Water, I guess. Fire or flames.
Alright, just putting the oil lamp. Do I need to maybe put water into the lamp? From my water bladder?
Nonsense. Will this help me? This doesn't yield any. It isn't going to work.
Well, now there's water in there. Oh, it did take the water back out. Interesting. Okay.
Three
It'll let me put the petrified bat in there, but the petrified bat by itself is not the answer. Bricks and moon. Fire and water. Yeah, apparently the hole in the boot is too big for her magic. Which is now my magic, because she gave me her magic. Which unfortunately means she's gonna die if she doesn't get back to the fairy realm. Or at least as far as I understand it.
I have to pour it.
Alright. The boot doesn't work for the lamp oil.
This doesn't yield. Even though the bladder is ruined, at least now I have some oil.
Ah, I like the sound of that. That's what I need for this one. Why isn't it lit up? Oh, do I need to light the lamp oil? Okay, so now it's just a matter of bricks and moon. I feel like I'm gonna need... I'm gonna need that ghost light out there, aren't I? How do I get it? Or is there something I can do with the perforated bat? Perforated? The petrified bat.
So that's how the...
Mushroom bat.
Of course not.
Bat
Doesn't
lamp.
work.
Break the bat.
Not likely.
There's nothing else to get. There's nothing else to get except for the ghost light.
Are those ghost lights? I'd rather not get too close to that lake.
That's what I was thinking, Nox. It's a creature of the night with a property of stone.
A foul smell of pestilence is rising from the waters.
Alright, so I gotta deal with the smell of pestilence. Mushroom.
I've had better. I'd rather not.
Doesn't want to get too close. What about a petrified... No. What about... No. What about... No. What about...
I need to focus.
I mean, you'd think the easiest thing would be to use the hammock as a net and get it, but I've tried that twice.
That doesn't help very.
And it's like, no, you cannot.
I'd rather not.
Doesn't want to get too close to the lake. Would you like to lick the ghost light?
Not easy to take a fidgeting fairy.
Can I do something with the boat?
It's already broke.
Can I hack the boat up?
I'll make kindling of the boat with this.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'll make...
Let's chop a piece off the boat to use as some sort of thing. Boot in a boat?
I've had better.
I don't know what to do with the boot. The boot doesn't seem to do anything. Doesn't seem to combine with anything.
Doesn't work.
I tried filling the lamp with oil
Unfortunately,
before.
the wick is missing. I can't light it, and it isn't much of a vessel either.
Yeah, it's not much of a vessel. This might be the first time in the game where I feel genuinely stuck. Where I feel like I really have no idea what to try. I mean, unless the ghost light is just a red herring that doesn't do anything.
She obviously thought... I'm not sure.
It's gotta have something to do with the petrified bat. Then is there something I can do to the petrified bat?
Three bricks, a waxing moon.
What the hell? Might be like the smoke bowls. Is there anything I can combine the petrified bat with in my inventory? The thing lights up if it's an important combination. Not lighting up. I can't break it.
Please be careful.
You too.
Wait, why is this empty now? Oh, maybe it only burns for a limited time. I don't know what to do, you guys.
I don't even want to know what happened to the owner.
That's just where the mirror was. And I took it.
The worms that dug these holes like petrified cheese. I've had better ideas. It doesn't work that way. No time for such things. I'm not sure it's... At least we don't have to fear that monster anymore. Wherever did I get that idea? Huh? No.
Use the oil lamp on the pool. When the light.
Unfortunately, the wick is missing. I can't light it, and it isn't much of a vessel either. It's already broken.
All right, somebody look it up. Look it up.
Doesn't break.
The answer is pretty lame. Give me a hint. It's a different object in your inventory you put in there. Alright, we'll just try everything I have. Is it a knife?
I'm not randomly...
Is it fairy notes?
Goswin has written down, but not...
Is it Flintstone and
Didn't
Tinder?
do.
Is it a hammock? Doesn't make any sense. Is it a hatchet?
Doesn't fit.
Is it a spade?
Doesn't fit.
Is it a boot? We've already tried the boot. Is it a lamp? What? Just the lamp by itself? Okay. I don't know why we never tried that. I guess it's just because I assumed it was something more complex. Alright, let's put the oil back in here. Light it. Now what? Everything's lit up. Yay! The fairy
Come quick,
gate.
Nuri. We've made it. Nuri!
Quick, the way to Fanglory, air quotes. Oh, not the raven.
Long time no see, Garon.
You're
I
too
throw my
late.
axe at
The
it.
fairy gate is open. Nuri will return home and you'll never see her again.
Such great wisdom. So much anticipation. I think I have to admit defeat.
Who are you for real? I should have known.
I'm impressed with how far you've gotten. It never ceases to amaze me how dreams become real, how the threads of fate interweave and a new veil is sewn into time. I stand on a shore and a shadow approaches. The shadow becomes a mast. The mast becomes a ship. And then I can see it, the barge of time. And chained to the helm, overlooking everything, is Satinav, the 13-horned giant.
This harp. Nuri, what is all that for? What do you want?
I don't want to die, but you, Night Hare, you will bring doom to us all.
Enough of that. You can't know everything.
That is correct. But do you know what you're doing? Are you prepared to damn your love for all eternity? To send her back home where there is nothing for her but loneliness and grief? Why?
I'm gonna go with her.
Nuri has to go back to her world. It's the only way. And I will go with her to protect her.
How noble of you. Did she ever tell you about her world? About the madness of the Queen? The fear and stagnation? The slow death of a once flowering realm? Do you really want to do that to her?
I'm fed up with your tricks once and for all. Nuri, come quick. Fanglari's waiting.
Why don't you listen to me? Why don't you listen to him? You have thrown my warnings to the wind.
Nuri, the raven is the seer.
I'm fed up with your lies. You want to see the darkness I've descended from?
Nuri,
Then have a look.
Sparta kicks me into the portal. Oh shit! She did just shove me in there. It didn't even come with me. Oh dude. I knew that whole lying to her would be a bad idea. Realized I literally didn't have a choice though. I tried everything I could to tell her the truth and the game wouldn't let me.
The end. We have averted it. Come, little fairy. Don't be irate anymore.
Where are we going now?
I'll take you to the harp. You'll finally be able to use magic again there.
Are you really the Birdman?
Yes, I am.
But we just lost the game, guys. Because the whole point of the game was making sure the seer didn't get her to play the harp. We just lost the game.
You. It's you.
What is that?
You spell doom.
Damn this cursed raven. This is exactly what wasn't supposed to happen. I always bring bad luck for everyone.
We're in the spirit world, asshole.
What now? Nuri! I have to go back. I have to get out of here.
There's no way out. The gate is closed,
Who is this?
and the other gate is out of bounds. Oh, there's no other way. Everything but everything is prohibited.
No! I've traded Nuri for this obnoxious little gnome.
Who or what are you by Fex?
I'm a bringer of doom. Oh, I'm so ashamed.
What? What are you talking about?
I've caused harm to so many people, staring here and ogling there. But what else was I supposed to do as the keeper of the gate?
You are the keeper of the fairy gate? You almost killed us with your gaze.
But I didn't want to do that. It's just that I'm so terribly nosy. I want so to see because everything looks so nice with all the light and the colours.
This can't be true. What other gate? You mentioned another gate?
A different gate, yes. But the way there is forbidden.
Where is this gate? Tell me.
It is in the dream chambers.
What?
But nobody except the Queen may enter them. She forbade it.
Why has the Queen forbidden access to the other gate?
No, I'm not saying anything more. Keep the eyes shut and it all stays dark.
This creature would have fallen for the birthday wish. Knox Bluff. Alright. Eye creature. We've reached a new section. I've made it. The ugly eye is conquered. Now all I have to do is open the gate. And Nuri, what really awaits her back home? What if I go with her after all? Oh no. Now I'm on a whole other map. The Raven is the seer and he has Nuri. Now he'll take her to the harp and all will be lost. I have to escape this corrupted fairy world at once and stop him. This peculiar eye creature mentioned another gate that leads back to Aventuria. It's supposed to be in some dream chambers, but only the Queen is allowed to enter them. Eye creature, the new accessory from Apple.
This cute little fuzzball almost killed us. But how could I be mad at the little critter?
I lost the perforated boot.
Let me be.
The creature did indeed look through here out into the swamp, and everything it faced was turned into stone. However this might have worked once, I've destroyed it, I'm afraid. That's where I fell through? Whatever this is, it's not the way back. I'll have to find the portal in the dream chambers.
Yeah, this whole adventure would be a whole lot easier if we had Kratos.
Why is this well icy in this heat?
Because it's winter, of course.
Ah,
Aren't you peculiar?
why is this well icy?
Because it's...
Ah,
Light the well.
not enough tinder to melt so much ice.
All these little light figurines around.
It consists of pure light. It's whispering something. I think she's looking for her daughter. So many figures. Are those the lights of the dead? They whisper like ghosts.
Hey! Anyone? Can somebody tell me how to get out of here?
Lost? There's always a way.
Yeah, this is some Joe Deaver shit, Saito. I had a blanket, lost the blanket. I had a towel, lost the towel.
I wonder what this chute is for. Everything's quiet.
Hey,
Looks
you!
interesting.
Who are you? What's your business here? Where do you come from? Talk.
My name is...
No, I'd better take you to the Queen immediately. Come along.
No,
Don't give me that. Get moving.
Guess we're gonna go meet the Queen. There's the Queen.
Your Highness, my Queen, free spirit reigning over free spirits. I found this stranger in the Great Hall. Immediately I brought him to your Highness, for you alone know what to do.
The boy with the night hair? It's all well, guard. He has done good.
Night hair? Why are you calling me that?
The Birdman anticipated the arrival of the night-haired, but the all-knowing did not reveal to us what fate the young one would bring to Nirutvana.
The Birdman.
Silence! We did not allow him to speak. Why did the almighty Birdman look out for him? He might bring doom, but maybe he brings a new beginning too. What, pray tell, shall we do with him? Imprison him? Banish him? Have him killed? Or grant friendly hospitality? Until we're able to interpret the dreams of the all-wise?
Let's go with that last one. Glare silently.
We allow him to speak.
Please, Your Majesty, just let me go back to my own world. I have to save someone who means a lot to me.
That is the fate of one single individual. Our decisions, on the other hand, determine the fate of a whole world.
But she's a fairy like you are.
A fairy? In your world, whoever has left this world is not a fairy anymore.
In that case, I'll agree to be your guest. I'd be allowed to wander about on my own, right?
Yes. He should consider this a generous gift. The night-haired would have access to many places, and he could discover a plethora of things. But he might take advantage and use his knowledge to flee in the end, or use it to spy on us. And then he'd be able to spell the foretold doom for our realm.
You can immediately revolt, yeah.
I'm not a spy. All I want is to get away from here.
We knew it. He doesn't like our realm, although everything is in order here. Everything is subject to our will.
No, I didn't mean that. This just isn't the place I should be right now.
In that case, he shan't be our guest either.
Then let me go already, Your Majesty, back to my world.
Impossible! The gate only leads into Nirutvana, never back.
But the eye creature said there is a second portal in the dream chambers.
Did it now? The Oculunculus has got some nerve, rarely controlling its curiosity. It betrays us with its loquaciousness. And he, Nighthair, dares to ask of the forbidden chambers?
Your Majesty, I just want to...
Silent he shall be. What shall happen with the Nighthair? My dreams are hazy. How shall I decide? An impossible task. Unless... Why not? He shall solve this problem for himself. Yes! Hear ye our decision. The challenge fate has imposed upon him shall be decided through 3 impossible tasks. If he can overcome them, we shall grant him access to the dream chambers.
Impossible tasks? What does that...
Silence! If it really is his fate to leave Nirutvana, he will be able to do the impossible. Fate never fails.
Great. Oculunculus, son of Snuffleupagus. Yeah, of course I threw the eye creature under the wagon pretty quick. The eye creature is obnoxious. What are these tasks?
Very well then. What tasks are those?
The 3 tasks are: he shall bring us an apple from the garden. He shall build a life-size statue of us in all 6 colours of the rainbow right here. He shall make the statue of the blind birdman look at us. As soon as all those tasks are met, he may access the dream chambers. He may now consider his fate.
Alright, I can do that stuff. I'm pretty sure I can do that stuff by just utilizing... Unfortunately, the queen has fallen victim to madness. She doesn't want to let me go because she can't figure out if my presence is good or bad for her crumbling world. To challenge fate, I've been ordered to take on 3 impossible tasks. 1. Get an apple from the Forbidden Garden. 2. Build a life-size statue of the queen in all colors of the rainbow. And 3. Teach the statue of the blind birdman to see. Easy peasy.
3 impossible tasks. Can't I just make a chestnut mannequin again? Your Majesty.
Has he fulfilled the tasks?
What tasks am I supposed to fulfill?
He shall bring us an apple from the garden. He shall build a life-size... He shall make this as soon as he should
The birdman. Does he look like a big black bird?
No, but a big night bird was with him when he revealed himself to us. Why is the night herd asking?
Oh, nothing important.
Honor our laws.
How do I know what your laws are? Give her the knife and see if she tries to stab you, then you know it's true love.
She's a hag, all right, but that still doesn't make me a killer.
Are we a Tinder match?
Maybe. No.
Birdman had a burden with him. Nox.
The fairies shouldn't have listened to this god. The bird god obviously only speaks to the queen, if at all. Hilda always let her puppies sleep in a basket like that.
I'm just gonna start taking your shit, okay, Your Majesty?
Hilda always let her Empty. Empty.
Oh, look at this room.
What good is a beehive in a forbidden garden? It's all withered. Where am I supposed to get an apple now? This well looks familiar. Some water games? But it's frozen. Behind it are the peacock and the waterfall. Where is this garden anyway? Nothing's buzzing there. I guess the bees are in hibernation. I kinda like it that way. The apple tree. This well looks familiar. My arm is too short. How am I supposed to reach that?
Oh. I can't even walk into the room. I'm stuck behind a thingy.
The apple tree.
These are kind of shitty accommodations for the queen of an entire plane of existence. Yeah, well, they said their realm is falling apart, so I guess, you know. Everybody's having to make cuts. This looks intriguing. Peacock's wheel.
The weather vane is a crab with a giant nose. Good. Now nothing can shock me anymore. And who are you? Looks like this creature cannot speak. Thank the gods for that. Southwest. South. East. North. Stop in, dream wanderer. There's a little keyhole underneath. This must be the entrance to the dream chambers. But there's no door around here anywhere. Dunno. I think I need a key here. This ring he has around his neck. That's the ring from my dream. Does that mean the seer was in this world too? And why do the fairies pray to him? Has he usurped the position of their god? The bird god obviously only speaks to the queen, if at all. It's sunset. Why must everything always be out of reach?
What?
This ring he has, does that mean? And why has he used? Too far away.
At least the queen hasn't shut down the government because she's demanding a border wall. One of the cooler vistas in the game. Yeah, there's been some pretty cool ones. There has been. Alright, tell me about yourself,
He doesn't seem
guard.
to draw much satisfaction from his honourable job. The big head over there, is that the bird man?
It was a holy honor in our time. The Weaver of Fate had come to our world to reveal himself to us. The statue was built soon after his arrival. The Queen had all other statues removed so that this would be the only one. At certain times, the head is even accessible. But at the moment, a painting is being finished inside. There's paint all over the place now.
That sounds useful.
You said the statue's head is sometimes accessible.
Yes, but like I said, there is painting being undertaken at the moment.
What exactly is in the dream chambers?
The Weaver of Dreams. Her music helps us fairies lead a free life.
Free of what?
Of sorrow and fears. The Queen alone may visit the Weaver of Dreams nowadays.
Is there another way to the dream chambers? Another way apart from the one past the Queen?
Only she has the key for the plinth of the path to the dream chambers. And now be
Plinth of the
quiet,
path.
or we might get taken to the end of the mist.
What is the end of the mist?
The place where they are banished. My friends, my brothers. If they ignore new laws the Queen passes, death is mercy, but the end of the mist is judgment.
Why did the Queen pass new laws?
So that the dark future the Birdman revealed to us won't come true, our wise Queen has passed laws that ensure the safety and purity of our realm. And going against those laws is punishable either by death or by banishment.
What are the laws?
What are the new laws your Queen has passed?
Laws that save us from the eternal night. They have been whispered into seashells and distributed through all of
I
Norukvina.
didn't ask all that. What are the laws?
What are the...
Law they have.
What visions are you talking about?
They warn us of the future. The Birdman gave them to us, together with the playing of the harp.
The harp?
Silence! I've said too much already.
Tell me more about your god.
The master of all fairies and all that exists. He is the master of fate. His benevolence is triggered by the untethered spirit. He is the ruler over space and form. Both all that exists and may yet come to be appeals to him. For freedom means anything can occur.
A fairy told me that the Birdman has colourful plumage, and that his flute playing fills hearts with longing for faraway places.
In that case, she is a heretic.
He's the master of all time and space and everything. It seems like the Birdman is a little bit of an anticlimactic name for him.
Where is the Birdman now?
A few winters ago, he summoned his priests and had to leave our world with them. But our queen keeps interpreting the visions of the Birdman so that we can face a brilliant future.
A few winters ago?
Indeed. Respect the laws.
That I don't know. Okay, sure. Sure, pal.
It's frozen to the well? Yet it's not even cold here. It's frozen to the... Yet it's... I'll only burn myself. What for? There's nothing more useless than shattered icicles. A seashell. Where's the sea that should accompany it? The seashell is whispering something. From now on, game and dance, music and magic will be banned throughout the realm. The pictures in the gallery may never again be touched, and the garden is off limits to all as well. Possession of raisins is forbidden. Doves that died of thirst do not a tasty meal make for anyone in their right mind. Anyone who disobeys the laws will be banished to the end of the mist.
Raisins are forbidden.
The seashell is... From now on, game and dance, music and magic will be banned throughout. The pictures in the gallery may never again be touched. Possession of raisins is forbidden. Doves that died of thirst do not a tasty meal make for anyone who disobeys...
Wow.
A white turkey with big ears and no eyes. Well.
The peacock. Pretty interesting reasoning.
Hello. Can you talk?
What? I've never heard this voice here before.
My name is Geron. I haven't been here for long.
Not for long, eh? In that case, you are forgiven. Of course I can talk. I am a peacock. The clock peacock, to be precise. Pavarius is my name.
So you are the one calling out the hours?
No, my magnificent plumage denotes them.
I
Plumage?
see.
Yes.
Plumage?
Did you want anything in particular?
What the fuck is plumage?
You have magnificent plumage.
Haven't I? That's what my friend the Oculunculus always said too.
The eye creature?
Yes, we used to be friends, but he hasn't visited me since his last birthday.
The call of the peacock.
How long ago was the birthday of your eye creature friend?
Oh, quite a while. But it was a beautiful celebration. He always said, you need 3 things for a good birthday celebration. First, players who provide music with their shiny flutes and glittering harps. Second, well, what was it now? I forgot the other 2. But all that is a thing of the past anyway. The seashells of law forbid it. Although Oculunculus really loved festivities.
Don't you have any eyes?
Not anymore. I lost them during my training. Well, we all have to make sacrifices in our time, but especially for time itself.
Don't you miss your eyes?
No, I still have ears.
Weirdo.
So you always know what time it is. And how do you do that?
I get my bearings from the wind, of course. The wind always blows from the direction of the sun. Like everyone knows, it rises in the west in the winter and the east in summer.
Wait, what?
How can you tell if it's summer or winter? Do you count the days?
That wouldn't help much. Summer and winter alternate in a very uneven pattern. No, I get my orientation from the water. If I can hear it flowing, it must be summer.
A lot of nonsense here.
So you always... And how do you...
I get my bearing. The wind, like everyone.
So you... And
like every...
how exactly can you distinguish where the wind is blowing from?
Well, it would seem like a mystery to someone who didn't undergo the training, wouldn't it? I can tell by the way the hermit sighs.
Who?
He's sitting right above us. You'll know him by his big nose.
The snail.
Why does the hermit sigh all the time?
The wind doesn't bring any good sense anymore. That's disappointing. But basically for the better. He got distracted too easily. Wherever there was a nice scent, he had to turn his nose to it. That messed up time quite a bit.
Okay.
Do you always have to stay awake as Clock Peacock?
Oh, not at all. I take some rest during winter time, in the hour around midnight.
I better not keep you any longer.
Okay.
It's sunset. How am I supposed to reach that?
I want to see your peacock, cock, your peacock, cock. Okay.
This must be a fairy's idea of a lamp. I bet one of the crystals goes in there.
What crystals?
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. This isn't a painting at all, but a ledge. I wonder what that is for. Is this supposed to be art as well? Empty. Just like a real garden. This isn't a I wonder... So that's what a bad luck charm looks like. They were right. Undergast will perish and Nuri will die. And all because I didn't tell her the truth. Can you help me, mirror? Fairy mirrors could always speak in Gwynling stories. This must be a fairy's idea of a lamp. It's flat all of a sudden. I bet one of the crystals goes in there. This must be a fairy.
Oh, it turned it into a hallway. Okay, hold on.
As if a cord could stop me.
Uh-oh, we gotta pull some gems out of this thing's eyes.
The statue of an imp, or a victim of the eye creature. Why is there a thread hanging there? That's a bowstring. The horns are made of wood, as opposed to the rest of the statue.
I'm just gonna start taking shit.
You have ugly ears. No, this one doesn't talk. As if a cord could stop me. Misusing weaponry for art. That's an idea only a fairy would have.
I have a bow.
Misusing that's an idea. I could really...
The ruby-eyed statue. Oh, this takes me up here. What if I do this? Still takes me up here.
This must be a fairy's idea of a lamp. Red, yellow, green, blue, purple. Those are the rainbow colors. No, orange is missing.
That's
Red,
not the only thing that's
yellow,
missing.
green, blue, purple. Those are the rainbow colors. No, orange is missing. A stairway or a rainbow or both? Keep your fingers off the magic stone, said the toad. What the... I'll do the same to the raven, right after I have him stuffed. I'm sure the fairies could make the fish heads of Nostria their friends with this statue. I wonder how the reception of the Queen of Nostria went in Undergast. Did someone finally manage to drive the magic crows from the Queen's guest chambers? Hello, fishy. Seems to be just a regular statue. Amazing. Misusing weaponry for art. That's an idea. If it were a good deal smaller, it would make a perfect arrow for my bow. Keep your fingers set. Without this color stone, the painting doesn't have any color. Fairies. It's flat. I can't enter it like that. Without this color, fairy. A stairway or... A stairway. I'm sure the fairies... I wonder how the... Did someone...
So I have to keep this light crystal in here, otherwise I can't get back.
Can you help me, mirror? Fairy mirrors could all... Empty. I can't get through this way. I can't waste my time dealing with these paintings. I can't enter. It's flat.
No, I don't want to come back up here.
Nuri, this is spooky.
Wait, now Nuri's in the mirror?
Nuri, this is spooky.
Okay. Oh, I made it into the garden. And now I've turned it upside down and I've turned it into color, so now the apple exists.
So much golden honey, and I'm terribly hungry too. The bees are buzzing as if they were never in hibernation. And golden honey flows from the well. At least the golden part was right in the stories. Out of reach. Fairies. I feel like I haven't smelled apple blossom in ages. I knew it. The most magnificent apple tree, and it only holds one single apple. My arm is too short. This well looks familiar. This well looks... So I'm supposed to bring bad luck, am I? Even the water is flowing again. But unless I can save Nuri, this is all meaningless. Too far away. Behind it lies the Queen's chambers. How is that possible? Too far away. It's too tightly attached, and it's not made of glass either.
I can't
So
break a
much for the
tiny
old fairy
little
tales.
twig that an apple's hanging on? Oh, I have to use the...
I might be able to hit the tree, but surely not the apple.
If I use the...
A bit too big for an arrow.
I need to shrink the spear so that I can...
If I had a proper arrow, I might be able to shoot down the apple. It would be pure luck nonetheless. Yeah, it would be pure luck.
How do I get the honey?
This is completely crazy, but a good birdcatcher adapts to the circumstances.
Okay, I've got a goblet with handle. Give me that honey.
I guess I could steal some honey with this. I guess I could... And golden honey, at least the...
Okay, I've got goblet.
Huh? No. Strange. Is the abyss beneath me? Or is it just a basin down there? No time to take a bath. Nothing impresses me much anymore. Nothing impress. Nothing. No time to... Strange. The base... Is that... This is puzzling.
Wait.
Strange. The basin up there. Is that basin over there at the same time? This is puzzling.
I don't understand what that means.
Respect.
This ring he has, that's the... Does that... And why has he... My arm is... It's... So... Your Majesty.
Has he fulfilled the tasks?
What kind of ring is this around the statue's neck?
It's a present from the priests to the All-Wise. This ring was supposed to fill his priests with his spirit to enlighten them.
Where are the priests now?
When the Birdman left Nirutvana, they went with him. Honor our laws.
Why must everything always be out of reach? So I'm supposed... Even the water is flowing again, but unless I can save...
They must have succumbed to peer pressure. Peer priesture. Oh, peer priesture. Of course.
And who are you? Looks like this... Thank the... The wind is coming from a different direction. The wind is coming from a... The wind is coming... The wind is coming... The wind is... The wind is... And it smells like something burning. The wind is coming... The wind is coming from a different direction.
The well's no longer frozen, right?
I'm sure I won't get out of here through the well. No time to take a bath.
The apple is gonna fall out of this chute into this well.
A bee! A bee! I wonder what this chute is for.
Alright, so...
What would happen if you opened your eye?
No, never. As soon as I see my oglescope, everything will start all over again.
Oglescope.
Your oglescope? Is that the contraption over there?
It was a birthday present from the Queen. Mum didn't want me to have it. Now she's gone. It says on the oglescope, whoever stares with all their curiosity's might will have the beholden petrified. And I'm extremely curious. Time runs so fast in the other world. There's so many things happening. But now I've had enough.
What do you want to do now?
Nothing. I just want to find a place where I can spend eternity in shame and grief. But how can I find it with my eye closed? Oh...
I know a place for you.
A place where I can stay?
Yes, follow me.
No,
Wait, what?
Wait. What's it like?
You'd have a beautiful view of the whole fairy land.
The whole fairyland? Oh no, I won't be able to keep my eyes shut there. Never.
What do you want to...
Nothing. I just want to find a place. But how? Oh.
I know a place.
What's it like?
It's dark.
It's dark there.
How dark exactly?
It's as dark as an empty eye socket.
Wow, that's dark. All light would be for naught.
Exactly. Now follow me.
But what then? What am I going to do there the whole time?
You can spend all eternity in shame and grief like you want.
Yes, but now that the time is right, I'm getting nervous about it.
Gotta get him a cake first.
You've earned that for your deeds.
Oh, that sounds too horrible. Oh, I'm not coming along then.
Damn it!
I know a...
What's it?
It's dark.
How?
It's as...
Wow, all light.
Exactly.
But what am I going to do?
You can spend all eternity.
Yeah, but now that...
You don't have to be scared. You can spend your time differently there if you want to.
Oh, yeah?
You can sleep and dream.
Dream? Forevermore? And what am I supposed to dream of?
Perhaps you'll dream of your birthday.
And presents too?
Loads of presents.
Yay! Sounds like my kind of dream. Please, take me there.
Let's go.
So he's literally in my inventory now. Eye creature.
This cute little fuzzball almost killed us. But how could I be mad at the little critter?
Get him!
No, he's too cute.
Okay. Well...
The creature did indeed look, and everything. However this might have worked.
Hey! Can somebody...
Lost? There's always a...
This one's looking for her dog. Oh, a figurine of the queen.
It's a facsimile of the queen, but it's neither life-sized nor rainbow-coloured. I'm sure I'd be breaking some law.
Oh, I took it.
It's a facsimile, but it's not...
Alright. Well, I could use the color stone. I need to figure out a way to make things larger and smaller so I can shrink the arrow and embiggen this thing of the queen.
Respect.
Hashtag January.
Pavoris?
Yes, what is it?
I better not keep you any longer. How am I supposed to... It's sunrise.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
This ring, that's the ring. Does that mean... And why do the... Has he used...
Where's the growing and shrinking place? That's the question.
Nuri? This is... Nuri? Nuri? That's just a mad... I have to... can't enter, it's flat. Nuri? Nuri! That's just a magic I have. A sea? Where's the sea? The fairies shouldn't. Your Majesty.
Has he fulfilled the tasks? Honor our laws.
The wind is coming from a different direction. The wind is coming from a different direction. The wind is coming from that direction at the moment, and it smells like something burning.
So I want to change the direction of the wind.
The wind is coming from...
What if I take some honey? Put it here. It worked! Oh, and it made the head accessible. Sweet! Because remember, it said his nose points the direction of what he smells. So I thought the honey might be aromatic. Why is it that fairies and fae and whatnot always build this elaborate spiraling walkways with no guardrails? Because they're not going to fall off shit. Only dumb humans fall off shit. Now I can go in here.
Why do the fairies need paint if they can command magic? They're probably not allowed to use magic.
Red paint.
Why do the fairies... They're probably... Ruins, dead forests, dried up lakes. Nuri's world is completely decayed. The right eye is as blind as the left one. How in the name of the unknown can I make a blind statue see? I can look straight into the Queen's chambers from here.
This is nothing. This crazy glowing thing is nothing I can even click on or interact with. Eye creature.
Here we are.
This is the eye socket? It's a little uncomfortable. I want to go somewhere else.
But...
No! No, 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 no! I'm not staying here.
All right. I'll think of something.
How about this one?
Not this eye socket. This one can't be seen from the Queen's chambers.
I need to make this more comfortable. Here, have a wicker basket. Now sit in here.
Oh! This is cozy. I'll stay here. And now I'll dream of my... or of...
How can a person fall asleep that fast? Now the only thing that needs to happen is for the eye to open. He's asleep. Tiny little eye, open up the eye.
No. Did you remember my birthday?
Look here, your birthday
needs
celebration. Congratulations.
Tell me about my celebration.
There's music.
There are players. Their flutes are shiny and the harps glitter in the light.
Yay! Such bright music.
And there's dance.
All the guests are dancing at your feast. They laugh and dance so that their faces light up very bright.
That's beautiful.
There's a big raisin cake. It looks like a giant molehill with butter crumbs.
Wow, so big. I love raisins. I'd love to see all that.
So why don't you open your eye? Your birthday's waiting for you.
Yes. I can't miss so much light and buttercrumbs. Yes. So where is my celebration? But wow, this sight, all this light. How could I ever live without that forevermore? I'll never close my eyes again, ever.
Well, thank fex for that.
Party animal. Oh, I just completed number 3. Teach the statue of the blind birdman to see. Great.
Not now. The Queen is writing something.
At least I could make one creature happy.
Red paint.
Why do the fairies need their...
Could I use shrinking paint on this?
Not like this.
Okay. Shrinking red light crystal. Red figurine. Red steak. Do we need fiery red paint?
It doesn't matter if it's inflammable. It's a stupid idea in any case.
Red paint knife.
This is neither a rope.
What can I do with the red paint? Nothing, it doesn't seem like right now.
Seems to be in working order.
Alright, well,
Cutting won't be...
when I need to turn something red, I know where to come back to. Unfortunately, this still isn't helping me.
The little guy still seems to like this destroyed world, and the blind god has his eyesight back. Who says I only bring bad luck? The bird god obviously only speaks to the queen, if at all.
I need to figure out how to embiggen and ensmallen things. Ensmallen, really?
I can't reach it. It's sunset. The bird god obviously only speaks to the queen, if at all. The little guys and the blind god, who's... 3 Can't I just make it... Your Majesty.
Has he fulfilled the tasks?
Look out the window. Isn't the blind birdman looking at you?
He is indeed. We do not know how. The young one has achieved all these tasks.
Alright, I'm done. All 3 of them are done, right? So we can... No?
Honor
Okay.
our laws.
Yeah. Let's try turning it to the north. Let's see what happens. What else might that have done? I mean, I can get it to turn whichever direction I want, but...
The wind is coming from... The wind is...
I'm not sure if there's any advantage to doing so.
It's midnight.
Oh, midnight is when the peacock sleeps.
A white turkey and no... Pavoris?
Yes, what is it?
So you all... And how do...
I get the wind always, like everyone knows, it rises in the west in the winter and the...
How exactly...
I can tell.
Who?
He's sitting...
Why does...
But basically, wherever that mess...
Do you always...
Oh, I take some rest during winter time, in the hour around midnight.
How exactly...
I can...
Who?
He sit...
Midnight winter.
How can you tell if... Do you count...
That would... Summer and... No, if I can...
Okay. I need to make the water stop flowing so that it be winter, and I need to turn the thing so that it's midnight.
How long ago...
Oh, but he... First... Well, but although...
I better not keep you any... It's midnight.
Making the water stop flowing involves going here. I think. Everything's frozen. Oh, now the peacock. It's frozen and asleep.
The original peacock is taking his midday nap. The original He didn't even notice. It's a waning moon. I hope that's not a bad omen.
I don't know what to do with the feather, though.
I'm out of ideas.
It's cool that I was able to get the feather, but now... What do I do with the feather? Can I combine it with anything in my inventory? No. What do I do with the feather?
Respect.
Your magic.
Has he... Honor?
Okay, I don't know what to do now. Got this feather, but I still don't know how to...
It's a facsimile of the Queen, but it's neither life-sized nor rainbow-colored.
I still don't know how to make things bigger or smaller. You got any hints? Got any hints? I know how to change the weather. I know how to change things from color to not. I know how to flip the temple of the... flip the garden. Feather would be... yeah, I thought about doing something with the feather and the paint. But I didn't see what good that would really do. But well, let's try it. No.
The wind is coming.
Ah. Peacock's back up and running. Why isn't this... I moved the goblet to the west.
And who... Look, thank...
Is it because... Do I need to re-summarize things? I guess I need to re-summarize things. In summary... There we go. I don't see what the feather and the red paints are even for, though.
Red paint. Red paint, but I need orange.
Mix it with yellow.
That doesn't help.
Still can't paint anything.
I'll leave it alone now.
Alright, I've got the red paint. Maybe I can mix it with the honey to make orange?
A little gooey, but it's orange at least.
Apparently they're ignoring indigo. Because they said the only thing that's missing is orange. So now I've got the orange paint. I guess I'll go back and get the color stone again. Oh, if I put the orange paint on the painting of the staircase might actually lead somewhere.
What shall I paint? There's not even a canvas here anywhere.
The fuck are you talking about? Oh, I need to take the crystal out. Now it's a painting. Now I can paint it. And now I can re-staircase it. And now I should be able to go up.
A stairway or a That's absurd.
Still not doing anything, though. I don't get it. I've turned it into...
Why on earth should I do that? Keep your finger said. A stairway.
Maybe I've changed something else by restoring that stairway. I don't think so, though. If it's a stairway, why can't I...
I can't enter. It's flat. A stairway or a Now I have all the colors of the rainbow.
Light figurine.
I can't put the figurine down anywhere here. I'd rather not.
Okay, hold on, hold on. There we go.
That's absurd.
Is it painted now?
It's a facsimile of the Queen, but it's neither life-sized nor rainbow-colored.
Well, I can put it here. Now what? Now the facsimile of the Queen is in the painting.
Stairway. Now I have all... A stair. Now I...
I don't know what to do.
Now I have a rainbow, but it's not even...
Oh, good. Now I can just take it. And it's rainbow colored, right? Yep.
Now I have a rainbow, but it's not...
So once again, we're still back to the same problem of needing to figure out how to make things larger and smaller. And we haven't found the slightest hint anywhere in here about anything that makes things larger and smaller.
I'm sure the fairies could make the... I wonder how did someone finally... Not likely.
Okay, I need to put this back in here so that it can be summertime so that the apple can fall. It's the shrinking and growing thing that I'm confused by.
From here, the water...
Did you see what it just said?
From here, the waterfall is making things bigger. The water is flowing in the wrong direction.
The water basin is making things bigger and smaller.
From here, the waterfall will only make the figurine smaller. The water is flowing in the wrong direction.
The water's flowing in the wrong direction. Okay, I need to take a super fast 2-minute break. Stick around, stay tuned, don't touch that dial. I will be right back in just 2 minutes. Hashtag super fast. Okay, hello. Actually, I need a few more minutes than just 2 minutes. So what I'm going to do is don't go anywhere if you're watching the stream, because I'm not done. But if you're watching on YouTube, I'm going to end this episode here and start a new one when I get back from my short break, just so there's not like a 5 or 6 minute downtime right in the middle of the video or whatever. So, thanks for watching. This has been Josiah Plays The Dark Eye, Chains of Satinav.